Okay. So let's continue. My name is Dalton. I'll be a trainer for entrepreneurship. And today we're talking about a topic called developing innovative business strategies. So by the end of this lesson, our learning outcomes are you as the learner should be able to explain the meaning of the term business strategy and be able to identify how to apply those strategies in different businesses, or rather also be in a position to identify how some businesses have applied the different strategies that we're talking about. So let's talk about what this topic is about. Uh, this topic provides you with knowledge about how organizations overcome their challenges through creativity and innovation. As the learner, you'll get to understand the different innovative strategies and how to apply them in any business. So, before we go on discussing a lot about the topic, let's first define the term business strategy. Sly, what do you understand
Yeah.
by the term strategy? Just give us a layman's understanding of the term strategy.
I think strategy is like a plan that you sit down and you come up with, how to deal with how you're gonna start your business, how you're gonna deal with your losses and how you're gonna deal with your business. Literally, a strategy is a plan. Yeah, for me,
Yes.
that's how I take it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Th- That is very
basically,
correct. That is
yeah.
very correct. I couldn't put it any better.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, a strategy is a plan, an action, or a
Mm,
goal that you write down that outlines how your business is going to compete in a given market or
yeah,
with certain products or with your competitors.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is what we mean by business strategies. And going back
Mm-hmm.
to our heading or our subject for today, we're talking about
Mm.
developing not just a plan,
Innovative.
not
Yeah,
a
but
goal,
innovating it. Yeah.
but an innovative one, right?
Mm, mm,
Yes. So the following are
mm-hmm,
examples of the innovative business strategies
mm-hmm,
organizations and businesses adapt
mm-hmm.
in order to survive in any given market.
Yeah.
Remember, our goal with strategy is survival and
Mm,
overcoming the daily business challenges. So,
yeah.
this is a list of some of those ways. If you don't mind, slide once again, can you read for us?
Okay, we have new products.
Yes.
New There's the second one, new methods of producing,
Mhm.
new markets.
Yes.
The fourth is the new sources of supply, and the fifth is change in industrialization. Yeah.
Perfect. That
Mm,
is very good, and thank you for taking us through those points.
yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So let's go further and see how
Mm,
we
mm,
can utilize these strategies that we've mentioned, how they
mm,
really play in real life examples with some real
mm.
life businesses.
Yeah.
I'll explain one example and we're going to apply it to the different other businesses and
Okay.
companies and how they have applied their strategies.
Mm,
The number one company that has applied a strategy of new products is Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Coke, around 2006, remember the internet came around early on in 98. Between
Mm,
98 and 2005, we had a lot of awareness being created, a lot of
mm,
information being passed to entrepreneurs, and
mm,
Coke realized that they're making a huge loss in the soft
mm.
drinks market because
Yeah.
consumers were becoming more conscious about their sugar intake, and
Mm.
they already knew that. Uh,
Yeah.
so their sales
And
were going
they
down.
were being aware of their health, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Mm,
So the profits were going down. In
mm,
order for Coca-Cola to stay in business and to continue commanding the market share that they had, they decided to
mm,
venture into something that was also new into the market, bottled water. This
mm.
bottled
That's
water,
yeah.
yes, they began with a brand, Dasani, and they
Mm,
started supplying to different markets. And by so
exactly.
doing, they were able to capture those healthy, health conscious customers who
Mm.
favored things like water and juices and other products instead of taking soda. So they were able to generate some revenue. They were able to remain competitive and survive longer in the market up to date.
And they brought the Diet Coke as well for the health freaks, yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the Diet Coke. And remember as well, Coca-Cola first was like this, yeah? And then people are like, no, we can't have our kids having Coca-Cola. So they brought Fanta, they brought citrus, they brought all this. And then after that, they were like, no, Coca-Cola is too sweet. And then they brought it up, they brought the Coca-Cola Diet, and then now they have the Giovanni. It's amazing.
yes,
The zero sugar.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's also a very good example of
Yeah.
how Coke managed to innovate through new products.
In the market, yeah.
So let's just go through these methods. New markets. We
Mm.
we let's think of a business like Equity Bank,
Yeah, yeah.
opening branches. Can you explain for us what you understand by that slide?
Equity.
Yeah, like they open branches in other markets, like not just
Yeah, in
concentrated
various,
in just one.
yeah, yeah.
That's what
And
we mean
plus,
by new markets.
yeah, and then the equity, what people love about the Equity Bank is
Mhm.
it's, if I can put it out there, it's the they tend to go to the young Nikolimas, yeah,
Yes,
the ones that they can afford to save, even if it's like 2 shillings, 3 shillings, the small farmers.
yes,
They ventured into that a lot because they realized that the other banks they have high, if you want to get a loan, you need to have a substantial kind of money, saved,
mhm.
but equity is like China. They came in and they soaked it and they turned everything upside down.
That's a
That's
very cool
how it,
example. That's a very
yeah,
cool
it's like
example
China.
because
Yeah, they came and swooped everything around and they told the small mukulima, you know what, it don't matter. You have 2 shillings, you have 3 shillings, you have 5 million. You can always bank with us, and our rates are affordable. It's equity. They equalize the rich and the poor and the middle class.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that's a very, 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 very solid and good example because
Thank you. Yeah.
and it's true. They thought about
It's
a
true.
market which was underserved, and they figured if we
Mm,
venture into this market, because like you said, the other banks were focusing on those who are employed, those who have a big income, and
mm.
that was creating a big gap between the poor
It
and the
was.
rich. And
was that
so,
you couldn't have a loan until you had saved like 5 million, 10 million, 1 million, you know?
yes,
Mhm.
and it was
Mm,
very crazy, it was very
mm,
crazy.
mm,
So through looking at the gap of
mm.
those micro players,
Okay,
the mkulima, the small players in the market, SME, small and medium enterprise businesses. So,
exactly. Because
Equ-
they matter.
yeah, Equity was able to serve that market. And in fact, out of that, it went to become one of the top banks in the country.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, true. Very, very true.
Yes,
And they own a lot of things like the son owns this farm. It's a huge farm along when you're on your way to Ananas, he owns a very big farm, slaughters chicken. It's a really huge. They have ventured into a lot, yeah,
yes.
a lot, yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Mm,
Yeah, that's a very good example as well. So just to summarize what we've discussed today, the topic
mm.
has provided you with an overview of what the term business strategy means.
Strategy is, yeah.
Yeah, and you're intended to be able to explain what you
Mm,
understand about the term strategy and innovation and how the two
mm.
uh, intermarry in business and how
Okay,
they are used. And lastly,
that's mm,
you are expected to identify
mm.
the
The
different
different kinds of
yeah
strategies.
the different strategies used by
Yeah.
businesses, right?
Mm,
And it's my belief that up to this point,
mm.
we've achieved those objectives. If I ask you
Okay,
about the meaning of business strategy, you are able to
definitely. It's gonna come just
right?
like that. Definitely.
Good.
It's at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, true. Nice, nice. You're a
Yeah,
very good student.
I am
Um,
definitely. Tell me, man. I
you're
listen.
true. And
Yeah.
also, you are able to identify a different business strategy. So, for example, if I talk about, let me give you a challenge. We have a business like Kiwi. Kiwi in
Mm,
Kenya is produced by a company called Sarali, which is like a branch of Johnson and Johnson companies, group of companies.
yeah. Mm,
Now, Kiwi initially used to sell wax
mm,
polish, and
mm,
then they decided we need to introduce liquid polish.
mm.
You know them, yeah? You're a leather freak, so I know you know what we mean
Yeah,
by
of
liquid
course.
polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the
So
brown.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what strategy can you call that?
Um, okay. It's a variety of things, is it?
Yes.
It's a business, so it's a business strategy, or what can you call it?
Yeah, no, from our examples of innovative business strategies, whereby we're
Mm,
talking of introducing new products, new methods of
that's an
producing.
innovative business strategy.
Yes, but how can you classify it under these four strategies? Is it a new product they introduced?
Just new methods of production, new markets, new source. I think new sources of supply
Yes,
changing, right?
definitely new sources of supply and a new product. Because
And it's a
initially
new
they were
product.
just
Yeah. You need a
starting
new
out,
product and a new supply. Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Very good. Uh, So I think we're done with our lesson for today. But before you leave, I want to leave with an assignment.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, which is go
Mm-hmm.
uh, observe the five famous businesses or common businesses
Rate the famous businesses, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like you to identify
Wait, okay. Identify, yeah.
5 businesses
Mm-hmm.
in your area
Mm-hmm.
and how they're out there
Mm-hmm.
just a second. Yeah, and how and the strategies they're putting in place,
Wait, and
the
how
innovative.
and what innovative, right?
Yes,
And what innovative strategies they're applying.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, so that would be your assignment for today, and you can hand it over during our next meeting.
no problema.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your
No
time.
problem. You're welcome.
Yeah, you can wave to the camera and say bye uh,
Bye.
as you have
Bye.
ended the lesson. Okay, bye.
You
Thank
can see me, right?
Yes, I can see you. Thank you so much for your
You're welcome.
time and for attending.
Okay, Dee, you're welcome. Anytime.
Sawa Sawa Sly. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Good night.
Okay, good night as well. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.